This New Year's Eve, a cold wind blows from the north. Our saucy duo will come to grips with reality as they will play the rockinest songs of 2004.
This New Year's Eve, 107 songs of 2004. From 2 to midnight on 107.7 WACC.
Death is a hard pill to swallow, best served cold.
That's this New Year's Eve, 107 songs of 2004. Only on Asnatec Radio, 107.7 WACC.
Your ears bleed.
10 p.m. on the East Coast. It's the final 2 hours of the 107 songs of 2004 here on 107.7 WACC. Marc and Bryon, been here since 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're still chugging along.
Oh, my Lord.
2 short hours left, Bryon. 2 hours left.
Feels like we've been here all week.
You'd think we'd been here for days.
Recording.
We have a tent. I brought my Coleman stove in.
Now, since 2 o'clock.
You've been eating s'mores.
I've been drinking coffee, eating s'mores. Don't ask about my bowels.
You don't ask. They'll probably fart like usual in the middle of the show.
We have been giving away a digit of a 5-minute mic.
Digit an hour.
A digit an hour. So we have 2 digits left.
2 digits left.
So the whole idea behind the digit.
5-minute mic.
Yes.
And you can find out where our top secret
New Year's Eve party is.
Blowout extravaganza is happening.
Yeah. You can join us.
Extravaganza.
You have to put the numbers correctly.
Together, in a correct order. We're not giving them to you in the correct order,
No,
are we?
no.
We're giving to you in any random order, and you have to figure out
You call
what the number is.
5-minute mic.
Yes.
We'll be at a party.
We
his
will be.
house. You
Yes.
say, Marc and Bryon gave me the number,
New England clam chowder.
and you can join us.
And you can come and hang out with us.
Yes. But in the next 2 hours, we save the best stuff for last.
Yes, it'll fly by. It'll be like it never happened.
That's what she said.
She said. Every girl I've ever dated says that.
We're going to be covering the best in sports, movies, events, pop culture of 2004.
Yes, video games.
Everything that's happened this year.
A lot has happened.
It's been a great year.
It's been a year.
I mean, I don't think any year.
365 days.
I don't think any year is ever going to match what a great year 2004 was.
500, 2,000 minutes. I don't know, whatever that song says. There's
What?
math involved.
What? Oh, I know what you're doing now.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
thing.
Also, Marc, we're going to be
Yes.
doing our final request of 2004.
Yes, you can make the final request of the year. All you have to do is give us a call on the old ring-a-dinger phone.
Yeah, that's how we take requests here.
We do. We have it. We do it old school. You call up, you go, "Hi, I'd like to call this guy," and they ding it up to us, and we go, "Hi, how you doing?" And we tell you, and they talk to you, and it's fun. So you call it up on the phone number. It's 525-WACC. That's 525-9222.
222.
222.
Or you can message us on the old AIM instant
Messenger.
message.
WACC radio.
I got that up right now.
Yes. On the old computer box.
AOL instant messenger.
Yes.
And if you're on MySpace, you can send us a message.
If you're friends with Tom, you're friends with us.
Yeah, and we don't mean the Veshy one.
No, that's for sure.
On MySpace, tonight we're going to be using the morning show.
Yes.
No, we're going to be using the 20 Rock Countdown.
Marc and
MySpace
Bryon.
page. Marc and
We're doing
Bryon.
the Marc and Bryon
20 Rock Countdown.
MySpace.
Yes.
So
just send us messages that way.
Yes.
If you got a request, and we're going to pick someone, and we're going to have the final request later in the hour.
We will.
So, Marc.
Yes, Bryon.
Now, I had put this beast of a list together using every Wednesday we do a 20-hour countdown show, and I used all the
Brian's
times.
been toiling in his parents' basement for weeks.
Yeah, the top 20 was a hard one to figure
By
out.
candlelight.
But it took me hours, and I figured
Using
it
a
out.
quill pen.
Yeah, and a calculator.
And an abacus.
An abacus. Lots of abacuses.
Writing on stone.
I actually buy
with bone chalk.
20 abacuses.
Yes.
So the song that hits at number 20 tonight
Yes.
is a band you discovered in Maine.
It's a band I discovered while tooling around on a motorboat in the great state of Maine. Vacation land, if you will. It was on the old radio box as I was tooling around in my aunt's motorboat. It's called Paranoid Social Club. And the song is Two Girls. Check them out. Here on 107.7 WACC.
Does this sound too familiar when you get in your car?
Radio. We play the songs that sound more like everyone else than anyone else.
The WACC Morning Show with Marc and Bryon. Weekday mornings from 9 to 11.
Song 19 of 2004, 3 Days Grace, with I Hate Everything About Bryon. Because that's how it should have been called.
Every time.
Because
When that was on...
I Hate Everything About You.
Yeah, every time that song was on the countdown this year.
Because I hate everything about you, Bryon.
Yeah,
Every last living thing.
Such a jerk.
So 2004, we're going to recap some of the things that have happened this year. And in sports, it's been quite the banner year for us here in New England. Starting off the year in February, the New England Patriots beat the Carolina Panthers 32-29 on a last-second field goal by Adam Clutch Vinatieri.
Who?
That was the kicker.
Adam Clutch?
Adam Clutch Vinatieri, that's his name. It's official. He changed it. We watched that the Super Bowl this year.
Yes.
At the Ground Round, Bryon.
Wait, that was this year in February?
Yes, you were there.
Oh, my God.
We were at the Ground Round.
This was the year. I just can't believe that people made such a stink over Janet Jackson's nipple.
Janet Jackson's nipple was divulged to us. But even more amazing.
Nobody noticed.
No one noticed.
No
one noticed it happened until after the fact.
Yeah.
What was even more amazing is we found out Dan the Man Wilkinson
Yeah.
is a football fan. He showed up to the Super Bowl in his Carolina Panthers gear.
Yeah, it was very weird.
I didn't even know Dan knew what football meant.
I don't think he does. I think he just likes the colors of the Panthers.
He said he liked teal.
Yes. So he's a teal fan.
He's a fan of teal,
Yeah.
not a fan of the Panthers. But he had a hat and a shirt and everything.
He still has those.
And he showed up at the Ground Round. Of course he does. It just happened in February.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he still have it?
I know. I'm saying he's still like, even though we
He's still
mocked
supporting
him.
it, even though they mocked him and they don't understand and he doesn't know anything about the team. Couldn't name you more than one player besides Cam Newton. He doesn't know anyone else on the team.
Now, I want to remember, okay, we're all sitting there. We're all watching the game. Halftime
There was
shows
no one
up.
there, remember?
It was empty.
It was empty.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're going out of business soon or something.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the food was kind of out of sorts.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't the best.
We had the whole bar to ourselves.
We
so
did.
That's a bonus.
But we're all hanging out, and, you know, Justin Timberlake comes out, and then
Yeah.
Janet Jackson, and he rips
Her top.
her little bra top thing, and it looked like some, and none of us
Well,
noticed
she had a
it.
pasty or something on.
It was like a, well, come to find out the next day, because we saw it in the news so
Yes.
much, it was like a nipple piercing.
Yes.
But honestly, none of us, we all just went like, okay. And we,
How would that, like, where would that be in the thing? Like, you know
not
what
one
I'm
of us
gonna do?
talked about it.
I'm going to pull your top off and show your nipple.
And I remember going to Nuntuck the next day. We were
Yeah.
doing our morning show, and the teacher was up there saying it was sexual assault, and my kids watch this, and this is supposed to be
Did
family
you not think it was
entertainment.
planned or something? I mean, it was planned.
It was probably planned. I mean, well, it came out. I mean,
Yeah.
they knew what they were doing.
Well, another sports news.
Yeah.
College basketball, the UConn men and women won the national champion this year in college basketball. The men won it on one day. The next day, the women won.
Yeah.
First time ever one school has won both championships.
Wow. And the women are on fire.
Women are on fire. They're
I could see
unstoppable.
these women winning for the next couple of years.
I see it being like a franchise. Like they're just gonna like take over, and for the next like years.
What's it
they'll
called?
just be-
A dynasty?
dynasty.
Yeah, we're going to turn into a
like
dynasty.
the Patriots are kind of a dynasty. They won last year. They won this year.
Yeah.
I've sensed that this Tom Brady guy is going to be a pretty good football player. Just a guess.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, folks.
You mentioned Tom Brady's name a couple times this year.
I do. I love me some Tom Brady. Got my Tom Brady jersey.
Yeah.
Good to go.
He's not that popular, but I think he'll go somewhere, right?
I think he's got a career.
Yeah, me too.
I could see him lasting for a good 20 some odd years.
At least.
Yeah. But the biggest news in sports, Bryon,
Yeah.
which will lead us into number 18, the Boston Red Sox swept the St. Louis Cardinals to win their first ever World Series.
What? That was intense this year. Remember?
We were at John Francia's house
Yep.
in the bungalows at Bigelow, as I like to call it.
When the Sox won it, I remember the whole building exploding.
Yes, people were screaming in the different rooms of the Bigelow. You could hear people running outside, dancing in the streets. Rockin' Robin was there with us watching the game. She was crying on the couch.
Oh my God! 5 minutes.
I was
Mike,
crying. Mike
Yeah.
Smith and I were hugging each other.
Every old guy who was just like, I don't want to die before they win.
Yeah.
They all died the next day.
86 years. It's
Yeah.
like 86 years for the Red Sox to win a World Series.
What an awesome
And we
year.
saw it.
We saw it. It was history in the making. Remember that night I was working at Randy's, and you and Robin had come in. I'm closing up. It was the Yankees. It was during the Yankees.
Yes,
part.
Yankees series where they were coming back.
Yes, the bloody glove, the bloody sock that night.
Kurt Schilling.
We ran to TGI Fridays because
Yes,
I was closing
to
up.
finish watching the game.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
That was an intense game.
it was.
Yeah.
It was. They were down 0-3 in the series against the Yankees. Fought back. Dave Roberts with a steal that'll be remembered forever. Big Poppy David Ortiz blasting home runs all over the place.
David Ortiz me.
Yes, Ortiz me with your bat skills. Well, here's the song that is our mantra here in the New England area. It's a Dropkick Murphys number 18. It's Tessie.
On the top 20 songs of 2004 here on 107.7
WACC.
And the Boston Red Sox are the world champions. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox have won baseball world championship. Can you believe it?
Tessie is the Royal Rooters rally cry. Tessie is the tune they always sung. Tessie echoed April through October nights after serenade installed the Needing Young. Tessie is a maiden with a sparkling eyes. Tessie is a maiden with a love. She doesn't know the meaning of her side. She's got a comment full of love. Sometimes when the game is on the line,
This is Brandon from the Next Extension, and you're listening to Marc and Bryon, only on Asnuntuck Radio, 107.7 WACC.
Don't blow the same. She had to get out and make a change. She had a kid now, but much too young. That baby daddy, out having fun. He said, I'm on a roll with all the girls I know. His baby mama, she ain't so slow. He said, I'm on a roll with all the girls I know. I know you wanna hit that. I know you wanna hit that, hit that. Oh, I was getting with consequences are not forever. That's the way things go. What was a family is now a shell. We're raising kids now who raise themselves. Sex is a weapon, it's like a drug. It gets them right into that grave that he just done. She said, I'm on the run, I'm chasing guys for fun. Her baby daddy, it ain't his only one. She said, I'm on the run, I'm chasing guys for fun. I know you wanna hit that, I know you wanna hit that, hit that. Everybody's getting with us, say. Consequences are a lot for it. That's the way things go. Well, and words are broken up, really such a shame. But why not take a chance? Everything's a game, and it don't stop. Hooking up, nothing's gonna change. Well, the more he's trying, the more he's buying. He says, I'm on a roll with all the girls I know. His baby mama don't need to know. He said, I'm on a roll with all the girls I know. I know you wanna hit that. I know you wanna hit that, hit that. Oh, I was getting with I say. Consequences are a lot for it. That's the way things go.
The Offspring, Splinter, Hit That. They're coming in number 17 on the good old 107 songs of 2004.
Yes, we're chugging right along. We're coming up on the top 15 songs. After this break, we'll be into the top 15.
But Mark, there's
first,
more. But first,
before we get there, we have to release one more number from 5 Minute Mike's cell phone.
It is.
The number is
3.
3. The digit is
3. So next hour, the final digit. You put those numbers in order. You call 5 Minute Mike.
Yes.
You can join us at his New Year's party happening right now.
Yes. And Bryon will let you take a body shot off his shoulder blade.
Yes. I will
don't know why
definitely
do
do
shoulder
that.
blade, but that's what Bryon likes. He's a weird dude.
I can push them together.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, it's a
why
body
not?
shot. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, now, Bryon, you know what we should do now to get away from that weird subject?
Well, when we do the 20 Rock Countdown on Wednesday nights, Mark and myself, we always do a pick.
We have a pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Nose pick of the week.
So, my nose pick of the week.
Yes.
Is the theme song to one of our favorite shows that's going on right now.
So awesome.
Dennis Leary's Rescue Me.
Ugh. I love this show.
Like,
it is must-see television.
And, I mean, FX is really making a mark for itself.
They're killing it.
First you had The Shield.
They did.
And now you have Rescue Me.
Rescue Me.
And it's the only show I rush home to go watch.
Yes.
Like, I have to... You, me, Rock and Robin.
Yeah.
Rescue Me.
It's go-to stuff, man. It's go-to stuff.
It is, like, the coolest show. And it's like, wow, they get away with a lot.
It is, like, one of the top new shows of the year. It is definitely. It's right up there. We'll talk about it later on in the show.
Yeah.
Of other new shows and other news
little tease.
Little TV happenings. But it's the best new show, I believe, of 2004.
It could go on forever.
It could.
It
or
could.
like a couple years or so.
Maybe. Or it could go on for a couple years, take a huge long break, then come back and finish.
Yeah, and then take a nosedive and never be heard from again.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
So one of the coolest theme songs of all time.
It is. Best, like I'd say right up there with the Cheers theme song for awesome theme songs.
I totally agree. I totally agree with that.
Taking a break from the world today means everything you got.
But
here's the Von Bondies with Come On, Come On, Brian's final pick of 2004.
And that was my pick.
Yes, the Von Bondies with Come On, Come On.
My God. Like, that song is
So
just
good.
amazing.
I could just picture the whole open right as the song's playing and everything.
Oh, I just want to go home and watch Rescue Me right now.
Well, you can't until it comes out. The next episode comes out on Wednesday.
I know.
You gotta wait. So, Brian, if people want to call us, message us, how would they be able to do that?
Well, right now, folks, we're taking the last request of 2004. You can give us a phone call at 2525 WACC.
Or 525.
I messed up the phone number.
9222.
222.
As always, Brian can't read.
Nope. And we're on the good old AIM instant message.
Yes.
1077 morning show.
Yes.
You can send us a message, or we're on my MySpace. Send us a message. Right now,
Marc and
I'm
Bryon on the MySpace.
I got it up. It's just a bunch
Got
of
it up.
junk, like
Just-
normal MySpace junk.
Yeah.
Like
Tom's friending us. It's weird.
It's very weird.
So we're going back into the countdown, Brian.
Yeah, we are.
And I know you're excited about this. His first album in 6 years was called You Are the Quarry. It's Morrissey, Brian.
Man, 2004, you had Morrissey.
You did.
And you had The Cure, both released albums in the
did.
same year. And you had Morrissey fans and Cure fans. I'm a fan of both. I think I like The Cure more. But it's interesting that both these bands put albums out this year, and the fan base is always like butt heads.
Yes, Francois was nowhere to do with himself.
Yeah, he loves The Cure.
He's got The Cure. He was like Joy Division. He's very depressed. Someone should hug that boy.
All right. Here is Morrissey at number 16 on the 107 songs of 2004 here on 107.7
WACC. It's Irish Blood, English Heart from the Morrissey.
English blood, English heart, this I'm made of. There is no one on earth I'm afraid of, and no regime can buy or sell me. I've been dreaming of a time when to be English is not to be painful, to be standing by the flag, not feeling shameful, racist or partial. Irish blood, English heart, this I'm made of. There is no one on earth I'm afraid of, and I will die with both of my hands untied. I've been dreaming of a time when the English are sick to death of Labour and Tories, and spit upon the name Oliver Cromwell, and denounce this royal line that still salutes him and will salute him forever.
The voice of Asnuntuck Community College, 107.7 WACC.
Send away for a priceless gift, one not subtle, one not on the list. Send away for a perfect world, one not simply so absurd. In these times of doing what you're told, keep these feelings no one knows. Whatever happened to the young man's heart, swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes of another life.
seconds.
Some things never change. There's Brian messing up another song.
Well, we're live. I mean, geez,
I've been doing this for 10 hours. I can see why you're getting a little bit
I'm getting
a little trigger happy 8 hours in. What number was that again? Oh, number 15. We're
Shine
in the top
down.
15, Brian.
With 45.
45. Stare down that barrel. That song will never be inappropriate.
No. Here on 107.7 WACC.
It's time for the 2004 in television. Brian, you love you some television? The boob tube, as the kids call it nowadays.
Yeah, it's been a great year for TV. Hit me with it.
Yeah, well, we had some shows that left us this year.
Yes.
2004. After 10 seasons, Friends finally got caught not paying the bill for rent and shut down, and no more Friends.
Yeah, it was a good finale.
It was.
I enjoyed it.
It was.
I love Friends, and it's one of those shows I could probably watch for years.
Yeah.
On
Speaking of
reruns.
shows you're going to watch for years in reruns, probably.
Yeah.
After 9 seasons, Frasier took his final call.
To be honest, I forgot that Frasier was even on TV.
Really?
Yeah. Did you see the finale? Because I
did. It was called Goodbye Seattle.
Did he just some tossed salad and scrambled eggs at the end?
He did. He tossed some salad and some scrambled eggs. And
Good night, everybody.
Your favorite show, one of your favorite shows, Saturday Night Live, said a farewell to one of its biggest cast members this year, Jimmy Fallon. Left Saturday Night Live this year.
I know. Remember that episode?
I do.
With Tina Fey? Tina Fey left too. Or no, was she still on?
No, she's still on.
But they did the goodbye.
They did the goodbye. People thought Tina Fey was leaving.
Yeah, it was confusing.
But she returns, and joining her on the Weekend Update desk, first time ever, a double female duo on the update desk, Amy Poehler.
Yeah, it was great.
Joined
great
Tina Fey.
duo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't talk about what they did. They did the
Grease montage.
Yes,
at
it
the
was
end.
so good.
Yeah.
It was so sad to see. I hope Jimmy Fallon does a lot. It sounds like he's going to do stuff in movies.
They said movies. I could see him probably doing like a late night talk show. I think it'd be perfect for that.
Yeah, that means someone's got to retire.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who retired their late night talk shows this year,
Yeah.
Craig Kilborn left the Late Late Show.
I wonder who's going to fill in for him.
I don't know. See who finds out.
Craig Kilborn starts a lot of good things. He did start the Daily Show, and
did.
Jon Stewart took it over.
He did.
And now he actually shined. I thought he was really good on that show.
Yeah.
But I hope they can maintain it and get someone else to fill his shoes.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. In the broadcast news, 2 of the greatest on-air talents retired this season. Or this year, I should say. Dan Rather walked away from the CBS Nightly News.
Yeah.
And Tom Brokaw retired from NBC Nightly News.
Yeah, Tom Brokaw's the man.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss his voice.
Yes, he has a great voice.
He does. You ever see the Saturday Night Live sketch? He's like, I'm Tom
Brokaw, and
so
you're not.
Dana Carvey is playing
Yes.
Tom Brokaw, and they have to do, he's going to go on vacation. So they have to do all these, news things.
Yeah.
As different things that could happen while he's on vacation.
Yes.
So he's like, I'm Tom Brokaw. The president was attacked by a bear. And they're like, he's like, do I have to say this? And they're like, yes, it could happen.
It could happen. He could be attacked by a bear. Who knows?
And then he's like, the president today came out as gay and was attacked by a bear. He's like, come on, this is not going to happen. And
2 things in one day is not going to happen.
It is it is so hilarious.
It's a great skit.
Yeah.
So new shows, Brian, that came out this year.
Yeah.
In 2004. The L Word. It's a great show that came out. Pimp My Ride debuted this season.
This year?
With Exhibit.
I feel like that show's been on forever because I've seen it's on MTV constantly.
Yeah, they run a lot. Deadwood.
They do.
Deadwood.
I still gotta check
HBO.
that out.
Yeah,
I don't have
it's a good
HBO.
show.
I'm not home
Entourage. Which
Don't-
I'm a fan of.
Yeah, I know. There in Entourage.
Yes.
There is hints in the next season they're going to be Aquaman.
That's the rumor.
They're
That's
going to
a
be
rumor.
tackling Aquaman. I mean,
Yeah.
would we ever see an Aquaman movie?
Who knows? Why would you?
Would the guy from Entourage be in it?
No. Why would they make a movie about Aquaman? That's stupid. He talks to fish.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's dumb. Rescue Me, of course, debuted this year.
One of our favorite shows.
Veronica Mars debuted this year with the lovely Kristen Bell. Matcha.
I got to check that out.
Yeah. Desperate Housewives, which is a Let's show the ladies like, I guess.
Next!
Yes. Ghost Hunters, which we love.
Yeah, we love me some Ghost Hunters.
Some appointment television. Battlestar Galactica.
Still got to watch that.
Yes. Drawn Together, Comedy Central.
I love that show. It is hilarious.
A show that Brian loves just as much as he loves the X-Files, debuted this year. Lost.
Yeah.
Debuted.
Yeah.
And you love you some Lost,
I
Brian.
do. I'm very. This show is very compelling.
Yeah.
I'm so into Lost right now.
And the final show, one of the biggest shows that debuted this season, is a reality TV show hosted by the Donald, The Apprentice.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of talk about that this
People
past
like
fall.
like The Apprentice.
Big ratings for that.
Yeah.
Huge.
Will that guy ever be president, you think? Donald Trump?
You know, I don't know.
What do you think?
Well, if I had to put my money on it, no.
No?
Nobody would be crazy enough to vote
If
for
Ronald
him.
Reagan can be president, why not Donald Trump?
I don't think anybody would be nuts to vote for the guy.
I don't know. He's pretty charismatic.
He's got a good business sense from what I could tell in the show.
That's what they say.
But it's a show.
Yeah.
It's a reality TV show. There's
Well,
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
editing.
Reality TV can become real life. That's why it's called reality.
This is true.
That's
Fun
the shtick
Fun
for
facts
me.
from Mark Warnock.
Fun facts for me. Back to the countdown, Brian.
Number 14.
Number 14. It's Smile Empty Soul.
Nowhere
Kids. Here on the 107 songs of 2004. It's 107.7 WACC.
to WACC and hoo hoo hoo.
All you Trekkies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in the fucking house, grab your backstreet friend, they get loud. Blowing doors off hinges, grab me with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, snatch it off with the needle nose pliers. That means we'll overhaul with the U-boats you never seen before. Slide in the glaze, and I go deep, you know what get paid. Like a place with the face, so that could be like they're in a hate, so I'm a motherfucking naked knight with practice running, let you know. Alright, now we ain't calling no alarm cause my farm ain't fast, so what's up with that? I got friends and family that I respect. When I think I'm too good, they put me in check. So believe when they say I'm no better than you, except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that. Troll and you just don't stop. Guaranteed to make your body raw. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out. Say, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. So, son, you better listen. Thumping your ass is an electrician, like a scientist. When I'm applying this method of controlling my mind, like Einstein or Raptor. Now, hey, nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that mass appeal. Some call it Salucci, some have potato. I stole your life, but you won't see it later. Cause I work magic like a magician. I add up the mathematician, the bank cashier, engineer. I wear cotton and I don't wear gear. Shazam, an abracadabra. In the whip, I'm gonna cruise past ya. Your money, don't jump yourself. Put that shit back on the shelf. Light rays blazing, yeah, the phase in. The crew's amazing. We're working on the record, just stay patient. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this motherfucking party out. Check it out. Now I go by the name of the King Emperor. I don't wear a cup nor a jock. I bring the shit that's beyond bizarre. Like Miss Piggy. I am the one with the clientele. You say I rock, you rock so well. I got class like pink champagne. You ain't got the microphone, the mic goes stale. Don't test me, they can't arrest me. Fake right, cross over and shoot lefty. You look upset, Joe, calm down. You look like cable guy dumped over your crown. I flow like smoke out of chimney. You'll never been me. You wanna rap with your pickin' in hip-hop beat? Now, get your phone right out the dryer. Put overall up on the tire. Put that fresh attire. Now you're going out, set the town afire. Set the town ablaze. Gonna stun and amaze. Ready to go a craze. Make it ready, shake your head, say now check it out.
The Beastie Boys, check it out. And number 13 on the 107 songs here on 107.7 WACC.
Imagine if that song's only number 13. What's going to be in the top 12, Brian? What's going to be in the top 12?
I don't know.
We have one more hour.
I'm
Brian.
exhausted just
one
by
more
all that.
hour.
One more hour.
Coming up in the next hour, Brian. You know what we have coming up in the next hour?
What do we got coming up?
Movies and pop culture of 2004. The last digit of 5-Minute Mike's cell phone.
Yes.
All that and more. You can call us on the telephone lines at 525-WACC. That's 525-9222.
222.
Or message us on the old MySpace.
We got it up. We got it running. And we got the I Am Instant Messenger 107 WACC morning show.
Yes.
Check us up on there. You can send us a message. It's the final request of 2004.
Yes. We'll see who that goes to.
Yeah.
In just a few short minutes.
Yes.
But first, before we get to that, the video games of 2004, Brian.
I love me some games.
You love you some gaming. You're on your game box, pitting and patting the controller away.
My Xbox and my PlayStation.
Your PlayStation 2 and your Xbox. Well, guess what's big games came out this year, Brian? You ready?
Well, can I guess?
You want to guess?
Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 came out this year
One
on
of my
PS2.
favorites. One of my favorites.
The video game that I think is going to launch my love of Star Wars all over again, Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, Battlefront. Oh, we
so
played
good.
a lot of that.
My sisters love Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
It's the first video game that they're like addicted to. They will play it for hours.
And it's great on the Xbox because you have the 4 ports and you can play all 4 of them.
Yeah.
And you can do one online thing, which I've been playing Tetris World online with people. It's kind of fun.
Tetris Online.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
It is.
Yeah. Well, another game that came out on the PS2, Brian, was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yes. Oh my God. When 3 landed and then Vice City landed, I didn't think anything would be even better. But the fact that San Andreas happened in the 90s, the soundtrack's amazing.
Soundtrack is epic.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
We played the shit out of that. And Mike's 5 Minute Mike's house.
Yes.
We'll have a party. That's on in the background.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
We'll be playing it tonight.
Yeah.
Mike Smith's
We're
house.
probably playing it right now.
We are. And the game that has brought the whole group of us together, which I think will be friends for a long, long time. It's the game that brought me into your friend group, Brian, because we started this show off barely even knowing each other a year ago. But now we're best friends.
We've been doing the morning show for a long time.
Like a year and a half.
Yeah. But then we did this show.
But I'm saying 20 Hour Countdown is a newer show.
That's true. It was our newer show.
We started the morning show in like 2003, last year.
Yeah.
So we've only been hanging out for like a year now.
That's true.
So
It feels a lot longer.
I feel like we're going to be best friends for a long time, Brian.
Yeah, I think
You might even be the best man at my wedding.
I could be.
Married.
If you ever get married.
If I ever get married.
I'll be there.
You better be.
All right.
If you get married, you better invite me.
All right.
Well, you know what game that is, Brian, that bonded us together and put our whole the huge friend group together?
Yeah.
Halo 2.
Dude.
Multiplayer, 4-screen, Halo 2.
We've had, Monday
nights at John Francia's house.
Monday Night Football at John's house.
Which turns into basically just Halo night.
Well, it's funny.
We play
the origin.
Until halftime.
We got to get into the next song, but the origin story of this is Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
It was the Super Bowl. We all went to John's house, and then Dan's friend brought in the guy game. Then we got addicted to Balls Out.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. We got addicted to Balls Out.
Yes.
Then we decided that we're going to come over to John's every Monday for football. And then...
Well, because after the ending of Chi-Chi's, we had nowhere to watch Monday Night Football. We tried Randy's. Wasn't the same.
No.
We decided to go to John's.
And it was awesome.
Watch Monday Night Football. We'd only watch the game till halftime.
And then play...
Even though I wanted to keep watching the game.
We don't
nerds wanted to play video games.
And we played Halo till like 2 in the morning.
After we'd finished doing shows at the public access, we go over to John's, we watch some football, and then we play Halo.
Yep.
Or some other video game.
Mostly Halo.
Mostly Halo.
We're still doing it now.
And guy game. We're still doing it to this day.
It's fun.
It's going to be a thing we're going to do for a long, long time.
Until we're 50 at least.
On that huge-ass television.
It's
John's
massive.
big television.
Rear projection.
Rear projection. His first big paycheck.
It doesn't look good from the corners, though.
You know, most people, if you get a huge paycheck, your first big paycheck when you become an adult, you buy something practical, like a car or, a bedroom set. John Francia went out and splurged on a ginormous television that you could see from space.
Yep. Any other video games?
That's it for me on video games, Brian, except you have a little bit of video game information for us before we go into the next song.
I do, Mark. So, this year, well, actually, in 2003, Blink-182 released their self-titled album. This year, it just caught fire for them. It's been an epic year for Blink-182. But their first single was actually released on Madden NFL 2004.
Yes, in August.
Yeah, back in August.
Before the season starts.
Yeah. And it by accidentally...
No, erroneously.
Erroneously, it was titled Action.
They called it Action because they didn't want to release the real name of the song.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have it decided yet. But the record company wanted the song to be called Action, but Blink-182 wanted it to be called this title.
Feeling This.
So it got changed when it got put on the album.
Yeah.
It became the title track off of that song.
Yeah. And that's when we knew a new album was going to drop.
Yes. And that led to this song.
And number 12 on the 107 songs of 2004 here on 107 WACC, Blink-182, I Miss You.
my nightmare. The shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends.
Indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
Only sissies cry. Real men stand in the rain and listen to this.
WACC, the morning show with Marc and Bryon. Every mornings from 9 to 11.
I needed money 'cause I had none. I fought the
WACC Morning Show with Mark and Bryon. Coming at you live from Asnuntuck Community College. Weekday mornings from 9 to 11. Start your weekday mornings off with sports, news, weather, Super Geeks local band pick of the week, the best in new rock music, and your daily reality check. On Enfield's only college radio station, home of the WACC Morning Show with Mark and Bryon. 107.7 WACC.
Broadcasting live from Asnuntuck Community College with a mighty 100,000 milliwatts of power. This is 107.7 FM, WACC Enfield.
And that was Blink-182 at number 12. And Green Day, I Fought the Law, the cover of The Clash, at number 11.
Oh, man.
We're back from that quick commercial break.
Oh, man.
And we're going into the next hour. The final top.
Ready to hit the top 10 of 2004, everybody. Been here since 2 o'clock, and we're almost done. I can't wait to go home.
And we have movies, pop culture we'll be talking about.
Yes, we do.
But finally, Mark.
Final request of 2004, Brian.
Did you pick one?
You were going through the phone calls, through the text messages. You hear my phone still bleeping, and people texting me, asking me about
your old flip phone?
The old flip phone, the old Samsung flip phone. Ready to go.
Those are great.
But our final request is going to Claire from East Longmeadow.
Oh, yeah?
She called in. She wanted a song. She has a very nice voice, by the way. Very sultry.
Yeah? Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't ask her if she was single, but if she is, I might have to call her back.
A little love connection going on here.
Oh, watch out. Calm down. Oof, get a little warm in here. Whew. Anyways, the song she requested, it's Finger 11, One Thing. The final request of 2004. It goes to you, Claire. Congratulations from Mark and Bryon in the 107 songs of 2004 here on 107.7 WACC.
Restless tonight, 'cause I wasted the light. Between both these times, I drew a really thin line. It's nothing I planned, and not that I can, but you should be mine across that line. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? I promise I might not walk on by, maybe next time, but not this time. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I just hate how it sounds. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I just hate how it sounds. Even though I know I don't wanna know. Yeah, I guess I know, I I just hate how it sounds. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing, wouldn't that be something? If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, just for one thing, if I sorted it out, if I knew all about this one thing.
WACC Enfield. Let's get it started.
A shizzle dizzle.
In here.
It's the Big Nut Tizzle with the Snoopy Deal Double Jizzle.
All right, partner. You know what time it is. Keep on counting, baby. Now I know y'all be loving this station right here. 107.7's Marc and Bryon right here. People in your cars, turn this on and blare, cause we do care, so you should care. 1 + 2 - 7 through the 6, chosen for the fix on your WACC mix. So what channel is it at, huh? 107.7. Marc and Bryon are up, so turn the radio up. Turn the radio up. Turn my headphones up. 2004 is now out. Hands up now, hands down. 107.7. What you gonna do now? You keep counting, counting, counting. What? Keep counting, counting, counting. Keep counting, counting, counting.
Get started. Get started.
This is Rockin' Robin from the WACC Morning Show with Marc and Bryon.
This is 5 Minute Mike from the WACC Morning Show with Marc and Bryon.
Hi, this is Liz.
I'm Maggie.
Hi, this is former President Bill Clinton.
Hi, this is Jillian, the original weather girl.
This is Dan, the announcer man.
This is Jen and Missy from the Fermi Varsity Cheerleading Squad.
This is Deli, the weather girl.
This is Private Kazaska of the 19 Delta, and you're listening to the top 107 songs of 2004, only on his Nuntuck Radio 107.7 WACC.
It's the final hour of the 107 songs of 2004. 10 songs remaining until you hear the #1 song of the year. Here on Authentic Radio 107.7 WACC. Here are your hosts, Marc and Bryon.
Booyakah, Grandma! It's the last hour of 2004!
Thank you, Tony.
Tony the man, Kazaska.
Helping us out,
as I call
doing
him.
our intro. It took us a whole afternoon to do that.
Oh, don't just wait, folks. Wait till the very end of the show.
We have
a special treat for you.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of work went into that.
A lot of work.
I laughed a lot that day.
You laughed and you laughed as well.
I laughed.
Not only did you laugh, you laughed.
I laughed and laughed.
You laughed your ass off.
Hey, you can say ass on the
radio. Dang it!
It's 11. It's 11 o'clock.
At night. Kids are in bed. I can say whatever I want.
This hour, Mark, coming up, we're gonna be giving away Mike's last digit, 5 Minute Mike.
You heard 5 Minute Mike in the intro as well.
Yeah.
I want to thank all those folks for coming into the studio
and doing that for
recording all those things. Dan, the announcer man. We had Jillian, our original weather girl.
Before Delete.
Yeah. She came in. Rockin' Robin.
Yeah.
Led off the thing.
Yeah.
The girls from the Fermi cheerleading squad that Rockin' Robin's mom coaches.
Yep. Kelly.
Bryon did the awesome music for.
Oh, God.
For their cheerleading contests.
Oh, boy.
We want to thank President Bill Clinton for coming in.
Dude, we had Clinton in the studio.
That was quite the get.
Yeah, it was quite the get. Quite the get.
Had to wrangle him up. He was driving people around in his car, but we pulled him in to do a little read for us.
Yeah, and also, a little bit later on, Mark will be doing his pick.
Yes.
What he thinks will be the biggest song of 2005. But before we get into everything, we're going to jump right back into the countdown.
Yes, we're going into the top 10, Bryon.
Top 10, Mark. Jimmy Eat World.
Trace.
Number 10.
What's 10 in Spanish? Diez. That's it.
This song was number 1 for 2 weeks on our countdown.
2 whole weeks.
It's been 8 weeks on the countdown.
Wow.
Here's Jimmy Eat World with Pain.
I don't feel the way I've ever felt. I know, gonna smile and not get worried. I try, but it shows. Anyone can make what I have built better now. Anyone can find the same white pills. It takes my pain away. It's a lie. Kiss with open eyes, and she's not breathing back. Anything but bother me. Takes my pain away. Never mind. These are hard times. Oh, I can't let it bother me. I never thought I'd walk away from you. I did, but it's a false sense of accomplishment. Every time I quit, anyone can see my every flaw. It isn't hard. Anyone can say they're above this all. It takes my pain away. It's a lie. Kiss with open eyes. She's not breathing back. But anything but bother me. It takes my pain away. Never mind. These are hard times. Oh, I can't let it bother me. I can't let it bother me. It's a lie. A kiss with open eyes, and she's not bringing back anything but bother me. Takes my pain away. Never mind. These are hard times. Oh, I can't let it bother me. Takes my pain. Takes my pain. Takes my pain away.
Great Balls of Fire. This is WACC.
Something isn't right. I can feel it again, feel it again. This isn't the first time that you left me waiting. Sad excuses and false hopes high. I saw this coming, still I don't know why I let you in. I knew it all along. So predictable. I knew something would go wrong. It's always fine. So you don't have to call or say anything at all. So predictable, predictable. So take your empty words, your broken promises, and all the time you stole, 'cause I am done with this. I can give it away, I'm doing everything I should've, and now I'm making a change, I'm living the day, I'm giving back what you gave me. I don't need anything, I knew it all along. So predictable, I knew something would go wrong. It's always fine. So you don't have to call or say anything at all. So predictable, predictable. Everywhere I go, everyone I meet, every time I try to follow up, they all wanna know why I'm so broken. knew something would go wrong. It's always right. So you don't have to call or say anything at all. So predictable, predictable. Everywhere I go for the rest of my life, everyone I love, everyone I care about, they're all gonna wanna know what's wrong with me, and I know what it is. I'm eating this right now.
And that was Good Charlotte's.
Yes, it was.
Predictable. It was number 1 for 2 weeks on the countdown, 8 weeks on the countdown
How
before
predictable.
it hit number 1 for 2 weeks. Here on the 107 Songs on 107.7 WACC.
Yes.
We're coming at you out of Enfield, Connecticut, here on New Year's Eve night. We've been here since 2 o'clock this afternoon.
You've been listening to us. If you've been listening to us this whole time,
It's been a marathon, man.
why have you been listening to us for all this time?
You know, I actually have this on at work right now. I'm working at Randy's Worcester Street Pizza.
You are. Hence why this show is recorded. We're not actually here right now.
Yeah, we're not live.
Because we can't. They won't let us in the school this late.
Yeah, Zentuck closes at 10 o'clock.
They close
It's
early
not even.
because New Year's
It's a
Eve,
holiday.
So it closed.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all recorded, but we're going to be at Mike Smith's house. We'll be giving out the last number to his phone number soon. Stay tuned for that. But first, Brian, you want to talk about some movies that happened this year?
2004. I don't think we'll get any better for superhero movies. I don't think anything will ever top superhero movies in 2004.
Well, 2 movies did. But here's the top 10 films of the year by the box office.
Yeah.
Number 10, Ocean's 12.
Great movie.
Number 9, Shark Tale.
Didn't see it.
Number 8, Troy.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable.
Yeah,
Brad
it was,
Pitt.
Brad Pitt was in it, yeah.
Pitiest.
Number 7, Meet the Fockers.
I have
Ben
not.
Stiller, Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson was not in Meet the Fuckers.
Owen Wilson? Is that the Wilson?
I don't think any of the Wilsons were in it.
Yes, Owen Wilson's in it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers is the
Ben
sequel
Stiller.
to Meet the Parents.
Yeah, but
Ben Stiller is the lead.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson plays the boyfriend of Ben Stiller's wife in this one.
Oh, I have no idea.
There was his his fiance in the first movie. Now in this movie, you get to meet Ben Stiller's parents.
Yeah.
Who are Dustin Hoffman and Barbara Streisand.
I don't know.
She's a sex therapist.
I haven't seen any of these.
Well, you've seen Ocean's 12, you said.
Yeah, I did. I didn't see the Fockers, though.
Number 6, Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Emmy Rossum.
Didn't see it. It looks kind of. It looked horrible.
Number 5, The Passion of the Christ. Mel Gibson.
I did see that.
Henry Cavill. He'd be a good Superman.
Henry Cavill?
Yes.
Who'd he play?
Or who's the guy that plays Jesus? Not Henry Cavill. What's his name?
It's the guy. I know who he is. It wasn't Henry
You make me go
Cavill.
with
Superman. Well, Henry Cavill, I don't even know who that is.
Did I say his name wrong? I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Look it up.
I'll look it up while we're doing this. Number 4, The Incredibles.
That was a great movie.
Disney movie.
We did see that. Great superhero movie.
Yeah, I guess it could be considered a superhero movie.
It is.
Number 3, the biggest superhero movie of the year, Spider-Man 2.
Oh my God. Nothing is going to beat Spider-Man 2. I mean, you, me, Rock and Robin, we all went on like a Friday night. Movie theater was packed. When they did that little montage to Evil Dead.
Jim Caviezel played Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just had to make that right. I didn't say his name wrong.
So,
who the hell is Henry Cavill?
I don't know. But
we ran into
Spider-Man 2 is amazing.
Yeah. Did we run into Irene at Spider-Man 2?
I don't remember.
Or was that the first Spider-Man? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Whichever. Number 2, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I know you're not a huge Harry Potter guy, but it was huge. The kids loved it, Brian.
Yeah, kids are going to love it.
And speaking of kids movies, number 1, Shrek 2.
Shrek's I can get behind. I liked Shrek 1. I still got to see Shrek 2. Shrek 1 was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you should get on that.
And the CG movies are really
well, that's actually
really
a cartoony
cool.
movie. It's not really CG.
Shrek's are CG.
I know, but I mean, it's more of a, not like a
Like what?
Not like true CG.
What's faux pas CG? It's still CG.
Well, it's computer generated illustration.
That's what CG means.
I guess so.
CGI?
Yeah. It's not CGI, is what I'm saying.
But I didn't say that. I said CG.
That's true. You did say that.
It's a CG animated movie. And
That's
they're
true.
becoming really good.
It wasn't a cell movie.
Yeah,
Not
nobody
painted cells.
I think anybody who saw Shrek knew nobody drew this with their hands.
I don't know. Some people aren't that smart.
What rabbit hole are we going down, Mark?
I don't know. Now, Brian, the Hulk soundtrack was a great soundtrack. Didn't make the top 10 movies, but it had your favorite actress in it.
Jennifer Connelly.
You love that Jennifer Connelly.
I think it's like one of my first crushes as a child. Crutches. Princess Leia being one of them, and then
The Labyrinth.
Jennifer Connelly. Not The Labyrinth. It was The Rocketeer.
Oh yes, the Rocketeer.
She was amazing.
Oh
Rocketeer.
yes. I loved me some Rocketeer.
But the Hulk soundtrack, which I haven't seen the Hulk yet, and it looked all right CG wise. The CG looked, his pants looked like they were painted on.
Eric Bana, I'm not a big fan of Eric Bana.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think just stick with the Spider-Man movies. We don't need anything else. I think.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more.
But just stick with Spider-Man. I don't want to see the Hulk. But anyway, the soundtrack came out. It gave us the first taste of Velvet Revolver.
Yes, the combo platter of Guns N' Roses and Stone Temple Pilots.
Yes. It was the Guns N' Roses band with Weiland coming in, creating Velvet Revolver.
Yes, the lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, and their the big song that came off the Hulk soundtrack was "Set Me Free," which was on the countdown this year.
Yes.
But one of the biggest hits...
One of 107 songs.
Yeah, 107 songs. They put the album out this past summer, and this song has just taken the airwaves by storm. Slither. It was number 1 for 3 weeks on the countdown. It's been on the countdown for about 8 weeks.
Yes. Spent 8 weeks on the countdown. Here is Velvet Revolver, Slither, number 8 on the 107 songs of 2004 here on WACC.
107.7 is good for you, but WACC Morning Show is much better.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
And that is Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It was number 1 for 3 weeks on the good old 20-hour countdown.
Yes, it spent 4 weeks on the countdown.
Yeah, here on the 107 songs
of 2004.
Here on 107.7
WACC.
And Mark,
Yes.
we're going to take a break in our countdown.
Take a break from the countdown of the 107 songs. Now we're going to talk a little bit about a song that I think is going to become a pretty big song here on the countdown in the coming weeks and months.
It could show up on our 20-hour countdown, which you can listen to every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock and Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock a.m.
Yes.
Here on 107.7 WACC.
Yes.
So, Mark, what is your pick?
My song of the year was The Killers. Somebody told me. It's a great tune. You hear it at a lot of sporting events. I think the song will be around for a long time. It might just stay on the charts for 14 years. Here they are, Killers. Somebody told me, 107.7 WACC.
Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't blink, you might miss. 'Cause heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said heaven ain't close in a place like this. Bring it back down tonight. Never thought I'd let a rumor ruin my moonlight. Well, somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Ready, let's roll on to something new. Taking its toll and I'm leaving without you. 'Cause heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said heaven ain't close in a place like this. Bring it back down tonight. Never thought I'd let a rumor ruin my moonlight. Well, somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around. Place yourself for me. I said maybe, baby, please. But I just don't know when all I wanna do is try. But somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around. Now somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, I've got potential. Rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential.
And that was the Killers. Somebody told me. Mark's pick here on the
That song is
100
gonna be huge.
in 7 songs of 2004 here on 107.7 WACC.
Yes.
Mark, we're gonna take a break from the countdown to talk about the big happenings of this year.
Big happenings in pop culture this year, things that happened and stuff that went on. Some of the things that happened this year, in November, of course, November 2nd, George W. Bush was reelected president of these United States of America.
It will go down as one of the worst days in history.
Oh, there'll be worse days. Don't worry.
I don't think so. I don't think
Oh,
anything as
trust
bad
me.
as
I have a feeling there's going to be worse days.
Now, let me tell you about that before you move on. I worked the polls that day.
You worked
and
the
I wasn't
poll, all right.
stripping either.
You worked the polls, you did.
I was working
Loves working
at
in
the
the polls.
Enfield Town Hall. I actually helped people to register to vote.
Uh-huh.
I was there all day. Got there at 10 in the
Yeah.
morning. I was there until midnight.
Uh-huh.
I didn't count the votes.
Good thing.
Good thing. They would have been
can't
wrong.
count.
I can't count. I can barely get this together.
You can barely, yeah. You barely speak
But
well over
I
count.
remember just seeing a lot of friends, and we're like, we're going to change this. Al Gore is going to win. This is going to be huge.
And then Florida happened.
And then the next day, I got to watch his stupid face walk towards the camera smiling.
Mission accomplished.
Josh Easton calls me, Brian, can you believe this happened? And I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me.
Hey,
oh,
hey!
God damn. Beep that out.
Yeah.
But, you know, oh, my God. I don't think there's no worse president. We're never going to have a worse president than George Bush.
Hey, again.
Nobody's
Stu.
listening. 11:30 at night.
That's 2, Brian.
I know.
It's 10 smacks of the wet noodle.
You're bringing back the anger, the George Bush anger.
It was only a couple months ago. Calm down.
Ugh.
All right.
4
Other
years.
things that happened in 2004.
All right.
Jennifer Aniston was named People's Most Beautiful Person.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'd buy that for $1 too. Jude Law was named the Sexiest Man Alive.
I'd buy that for $1.
Orlando Bloom was named the Hottest Bachelor.
I'd buy that for $1.
Also, I don't know if you heard about this. In Harvard University, a guy has invented a new social media website.
Really?
It's supposedly easier to use than MySpace.
MySpace is a little kind of cumbersome.
Yes. This is like more just like person-to-person kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Facebook. The Facebook is what it's called. So that's out there. You can check that out if you have interwebs.
It's more college students using it.
Yeah,
or
it's
the
like if you're
college
at college,
campus.
you can talk to other people at your college.
Interesting.
And then you can talk to other people. Who go
I
to
did
other
hear about
colleges.
that. In the news. Yeah,
So
interesting.
that's out there. Beyonce won her first Grammy without Destiny's Child.
I'm telling you, Beyonce's blown up.
Yeah, people should call her the Queen Bee.
They will eventually. You know, if anybody does call her the Queen Bee, you
heard it here first. I came up with it.
You coined that phrase.
Yes. In sad news, Bennifer unfortunately called it quits this year.
You know, if they
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck.
Listen, Mark, if they couldn't stay together, I have no hope for love.
Well, guess what? She found love because she married Marc Anthony right after that.
She's with Mark Anthony right now?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Good for
Yes.
her. What about Bennifer? What about Ben Affleck?
I don't know. Well, maybe he'll find somebody. Who knows?
You know, I think he needs a dragon tattoo on his back.
Maybe.
To get himself out of the
You know what all the cool kids do in 2004, Brian? You know where all the cool kids are at this year for spring break?
Where?
Cancun. MTV's Spring Break
I love
launched
it.
this
You know,
year.
I'm getting over MTV. Spring Break. I mean, MTV. I don't know. They just play a lot of reality stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm getting kind of fed up with MTV.
Prince William found his one true love, Kate Middleton, this year, ruining women's hearts around the world.
Aw. I wonder if
They
that
went public
lasts.
with their love in March. Let's see what else happened here. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston are still together. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a tough thing with these big relationships. You know, these big stars. I'm pretty sure they're going to last a long time.
Oh God, they're probably gonna have kids. You know, I think the love for each other are gonna last. Yeah.
I know they're not in the top 5. They're not in the top 20, but this band hit it big this year. Maroon 5 hit it big with their big debut hit, "This Love."
Oh God, you can't go anywhere without hearing that
You
stupid
can't.
song.
You can't.
I can't wait till their popularity dies down. It's only the beginning.
Britney
folks.
Spears came out with a perfume, and then she married one of her dancers.
What's the perfume called?
Her
Sweat?
perfume is called
McDonald's. Oh,
Purity.
interesting title. All right, Mark,
Yeah.
let's jump back into the countdown, shall
Yeah.
we? Before we
Before that,
drive off this cliff.
Meanwhile, while that's happening, Justin Timberlake was spotted dating Cameron Diaz.
What?
Yes.
Isn't she way older than
Way
him?
older. Way
Oh
older.
my God.
But a little bit of a downer note now. We're going to talk about some of the folks who are no longer with us here in 2004. May 17th, Tony Randall of Odd Couple fame passed away. June 5th, we lost former President Ronald Reagan. June 10th, we lost the great Ray Charles of music fame. July 1st, we lost Marlon Brando, unfortunately. August 13th, Julia Child passed away. The great chef.
Yeah.
On September 15th, I know this one hurt you, Brian. Johnny Ramone passed away.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
September 22nd, we lost Ray Traylor Jr., better known as Big Boss Man.
Oh, wow.
80s wrestling fame.
Yeah.
One that hurt me a lot, October 6th, we lost Ronnie Dangerfield.
No respect.
Great comedian. No respect for Ronnie Dangerfield. October 10th, which is my brother's birthday, unfortunately, we lost Christopher Reeve. Superman passed away.
Yeah.
After a long battle, after a horse accident.
That's so sad.
Yeah. And finally, just a few days ago, we lost Jerry Orbach of Law and Order fame.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
My parents were sad that day.
Yeah, it was sad. A lot of people were sad that day. It was a tough loss. He was a great actor.
I don't think we'll have
He
any
was
year.
Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to have a year where we lost so many prominent people like this.
I'm pretty sure we will because it happens a lot. People pass away all the time.
Nope, I don't think so. This is it.
You think people are going to stop passing away now?
After today.
After today?
After today.
Wow.
All right, Marcus.
That'd be a good TV show.
We're going back into the countdown. CO2, which is the first local band to hit number 1 on the countdown in 2004.
Yes.
With their song, Same As You.
Yes, their debut song off their debut album, self-titled CO2. Here on the 107 Songs of 2004. Coming in at number 6, WACC.
Starts out that way, but every time I see you, I just know you have to pay. People always ask me to be so mild, and I'll say to you, I'm not the same as you. I want you to know that I don't feel the same as you, and you say
WACC.
Looking for relief in your miserable life. You need some rock and roll, and you better get it right. Got to roll and bones, do everything they say. If you're cool and you're the fool, make it work every day. Rock out, do it quick. My, let it rip. Rock out, feeling good. Break your heart, shake your blood. Band up on the stage, crowd is going wild. I love to see the women, babe. I ain't in denial. Make you crazy too, make you show it out. Looking good, get some work, you know you should, you know you could. Rock out, do it now. My, show me how. Rock out, make it good. Break your heart, shake your blood. Wanna be a winner, want to be the man, want to make yourself insane, join up with the band. Wanna fall in love, want to make your mark, wanna get out in the storm, want to break the last heart. Rock out, strike it rich. My, it's a bitch. Rock out, I know you're good. Break your heart, shake your blood. Rock out, don't you stop. My, like a rock. Rock out, it's so good. Break your heart, shake your blood. Shake your blood, shake your blood. Fucking
And that is Probots with Shake Your Blood featuring Lemmy from Motorhead
Yes.
here on the 100
On lead vocals.
107 songs on WACC. David
We're in the
Grohl.
top 5, Brian.
We're going to the top 5, but Dave Grohl,
We're in the top.
he wanted to put all his favorite metalheads in one album.
Yes.
And he wanted to do all the drumming, and he wanted to let them feature them.
Yes.
And that was their standout track in that album.
Yeah.
Probot is the name
Yeah.
of the band, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So check that out.
We are in the home stretch, Brian.
We're going to the home stretch.
4 songs remaining.
But first,
before we go into the 4th song, Brian, you have that final number, that final digit.
final digit for
So,
5 minute
5-minute
Mike's phone number.
That's a hint right there.
5.
5 is the
5.
final number.
Now, if you put all the digits together, you can call
Figure
him.
it out.
Figure it out. Crack
You
the
can
code.
Call him. We are currently in his basement celebrating the incoming new year.
Yeah.
You can come hang out with us and party like it's 1999
Yeah. Or 2004.
or 2003.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Whichever.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So you just call him and you say,
Where do you live?
Where do you live? He'll give you his address and you can come join us.
Yes, he has no choice.
He has no choice. We told him if someone calls you, they're coming to the party.
Yes.
So
But you don't know recognize the number. You better answer it.
Let's hope this is not a creeper.
Yeah, if it is, who knows? It could be a future wife. It could be a friend.
Yeah.
For life.
A
Who
friend,
knows?
yeah, we can make friends for life this way.
Yeah.
So we got our top 4, Mark. What is song number 4?
Coming out on the number 4 spot in the 107 songs of 2004. This song was number 1 for 4 weeks. Also spent 8 weeks on the countdown this year. A lot of songs spent 8 weeks on the countdown. It's kind of coincidence. Anyways, it's the White Stripes. The hardest button to button here on 107.7 WACC.
We started living in an old house. Mama gave birth and we were checking it out. It was a baby boy, so we bought him a toy. It was a rain car, and it was 1981. We named him Baby. He had a toothache. He started crying. It sounded like an earthquake. It didn't last long because I stopped it. I grabbed a rag down and stuck some little pins in it. Now we're a family, and we're alright now. We got money and a little place to fight now. We don't know you, and we don't owe you. But if you see us around, I got something else to show you. Now it's easy when you don't know better. You think it's sleazy, then put it in a short letter. We keep warm, but there's just something wrong when you just feel that you're the hardest little button to button. I had opinions that didn't matter. I had a brain that felt like pancake batter. I got a backyard with nothing in it except a stick, a dog, and a box with something in it. The hardest button to button. 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 Uh-oh. The hardest button to button. The hardest button to button. Uh-oh. The hardest button to button.
This is Ryan Mack from The Next Extension, and you're listening to Marc and Bryon only on his Nuntuck Radio, 107.7 WACC.
to be only one, to be only one. Hey, maker, Romania, God, no Jesus. Yeah, you're no fucking Alex Monster. Let's take on yourself, baby. Yeah, step down, step down, step down, step down, step down.
The Incubus Megalomaniac coming in at number 3.
Great tune.
On the 107 songs of 2004.
Yes.
It was number 1 for 4 weeks on the countdown. It's been on the countdown for about 9 weeks.
Yes, it's been 9 weeks on the countdown. Now, when we say 9 weeks on the countdown, doesn't mean it's been on 9 weeks up to the end of the year. It's been just 9 weeks throughout the year it was on the countdown. So
Generally consecutively.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was 9 weeks during the year. It doesn't have to be now. Could have been back in April. Could have been in August. Could have been in July.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, Mark.
Yes.
We're going to come
back. We
back.
don't do breaks here. We do PSAs.
Yeah, a quick PSA break.
Yes.
And then we're going to be, right after that, you're going to hear the number 2 song.
Numero dos.
The Cure. With The End of the World. That song was number 1 for 4 weeks. It's been on the countdown for about 10 weeks. Now, this album came out this past May.
Yes.
And they put a tour. They put this tour out where Robert Smith was like, I want to go on tour with my favorite bands.
Yes.
And they came to Manchester. Or Mansfield.
Mansfield, Mass. Not Manchester.
Mansfield.
They might have went to
Manchester.
Manchester.
At the Tweeter Center. It was a Tweeter Center.
It was.
And I went with John Francia.
Yes.
Our friend of the show, Sarah, went.
Yes.
Who we made friends over.
Sarah Blue.
Yeah. We made friends with over email. She went. Our friend Irene and Mike.
Yes.
Happy went. It was an amazing experience because I'm just discovering who the Muse is now. But
yeah,
we like literally they had 2 stages going with different bands.
Wow.
It was amazing. I couldn't give you all the bands I saw. It blew me away. And they were like, the Muse is playing on the small stage. We all ran over to check it out, and it blew us away. And oh my God, the Muse is gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up.
You're first, kids.
Like, it was an amazing show.
I bet.
The only thing that was funny is during the whole Cure show, John had to play the game. Can you guess the name of the song by the first song?
Name that Cure song with John Francia.
Yeah, they all sound the same in the beginning.
Francois. They all sound mopey and sad. It's a Cure song.
No, it was great. It was a
Speaking
great song.
of mopey and sad, here's The Cure with The End of the World.
But first,
at number 2,
a few PSAs.
Yes, here on the 107 songs of 2004, 2 songs left. 107.7 WACC.
Hey, I'm so tired. I need a coffee stat.
Well, man, today is Tuesday, and I believe PTK has 2 for Tuesday.
Yeah, so? I still need a coffee.
That's what they sell. One bagel and one cup of coffee for $2.
Wow, that's a pretty nice deal. What else they got?
If you just want a cup of coffee, they have a small for 50 cents or a large for $1. Single bagels are $1.50, or if you'd rather have tea, they have a small for 50 cents or a large for $1.
These are awesome prices. I don't even have to dip into my gas money. How long are they open for?
From 8:30 a.m. to noon, and they'll be there every Tuesday all semester long. All the proceeds go to benefit the PTK Academic and Travel Scholarships.
Hey man, that coffee sounds good. I'm going to get it right now. Thanks for the heads up.
No problem, Brohan.
$2 Tuesdays brought to you by Phi Theta Kappa as Nantucket Community College and your good friends at 107.7 WACC.
I watch you drink, and I fear for our future.
I hate you, and I feel ashamed.
I confront you, and I fear losing control.
I love you, and my heart aches with sadness.
I wish you would just stop drinking.
We know what you feel because we've been there. We're Al-Anon and Alateen. Call 888-4-AL-ANON.
A public service message from Al-Anon Alateen as Nantucket Community College and 107.7 WACC. We care about the Connecticut Valley. WACC LP Enfield, Dallas. Opinions and viewpoints expressed throughout the day are not necessarily those of the staff or management of WACC and should not be construed so.
If you want to, I never try to stop you. No, there's a reason for all of this. You're feeling low. It's not my call. You couldn't ever love me more. Couldn't love me more. Couldn't love me.
And that is The End of the World by The Cure.
Yes.
Your number 2 song, Mark.
Number two. But that means we're down to 1, Brian.
Well, before we get into the top, our final song, we have to say everybody who helped us out since 2 p.m. They came in and recorded with us.
Yes.
A big thank you.
Big
and
thank
it's
you to all of
Nuntalk allowing us to do this great idea.
Yes. We hatched this idea earlier on in, like, I think, end of last year we decided to do this. We were thinking about doing it. And we figured, why not do 107 songs right straight through? We started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We recorded all these hours over a week. We recorded the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We want to thank everyone for helping us out. Rock and Robin, Dan the announcer man, 5 Minute Mike especially.
Because we gave away his phone number.
Because he doesn't know that we did this, and now he knows.
Hopefully
So
someone's
he's gonna
calling him
find a
right now.
phone call.
Yeah.
We want to thank Delete, our weather girl. Want to thank our former weather girl,
Bailey and
Bailey
Jill.
and Chili Willy.
Chili Joey Willie.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was one of our originals. She was the original weather girl.
Do you remember when we made the sound effects for Delete?
Yes.
Put your head out.
Keychains.
Put your head out the window. Weather.
Put your head out the window.
And it sounds like someone's crashing their head through the window.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great stuff. Then we had the keys.
Yeah. They make the crashing noise.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Oh God, that was so funny.
Yeah. We want to thank Josh Eason for giving us his vocal stylings.
Yep.
I want to thank Private Tony Kazaska
for doing our intro.
Yes. Hopefully a long career in the armed services for him.
Yep. In the radio.
In the radio.
Voiceover work
yes.
he does?
He's got a voice for radio. That's
He
for
does,
sure.
he does.
He's got himself a face for radio, that kid. So I thank everyone else for helping us out. The Fermi High cheerleading squad.
Yeah, Kelly and all them.
Yeah. While we're there.
Thanks.
Huge supporters. So we're ready. We're going to do number 1, Brian.
Yep.
The number 1 song for 2004 is...
Wait. It was 6 weeks, number 1.
Yes, I was going to say that after I said the name of the song. Why you got to ruin it for me?
Sorry. Start over.
No,
do it again.
Play it now. Play the thing now, Brian. Play it. You messed up the whole show. Been here for 10 hours. Here is your number 1 song from Green Day. It's American Idiot. Like Brian said, spent 6 weeks at number 1, 12 weeks on the countdown. Number 1 song. We did it! 107 songs, everybody.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mindfuck America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. America. Welcome to a new kind of tension. All across the alien mission. Everything is meant to be okay. Don't be like dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones who meant to follow. Though that's enough to want you.
And your number one for
Green Day.
the 107 songs of 2004.
Man, 10 hours.
Oh, we did
After
it, Mark.
10 hours, we find out who number one was, and it was Green Day, American Idiot. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Billy Joe Armstrong turns that into a Broadway show one day.
The album is
very
movie-like.
operatic.
Yeah. Oh, God. You close your eyes, there's a
Yeah.
whole story there.
Very much like The Who.
Yes.
With Tommy.
Yeah. Yep. Totally
Yeah.
agree. It's crazy. That was the third song on the 20-hour countdown.
Wow.
And
Just two in the top 20. Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
And American Idiot.
Boulevard, my God. Remember, we would play that every week. I'm like, it's not going to be number one. And it was. Every week.
Two in the top 10 even.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
crazy.
Huge album, especially now that George Bush is president again.
Yeah.
And an album's going to just keep soaring because
Two
nobody
in the
likes
top
Bush.
20 because they had the I Fought the Law song, the Clash cover, which isn't on. It's not on the American
It was a
Idiot
B-side.
soundtrack. It was
Yeah.
a random B-side on one of the singles.
Yep.
Well, that's crazy, though.
All right, Mark. Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. We hope you have a great New Year.
We're at Mike Smith's getting trashed, having a good time.
I'm not, because I don't ever drink.
You're
I have to
having
drive everyone home.
You're having a few beers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So before we go, Mark, we're going to leave you
Yes.
with something that...
Little treat.
It's worth airing.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah. Nobody's in here. It's like past midnight at this
Yeah,
point.
everyone's out having a good time.
So if we
Here's
get,
a little bit of the bloopers.
yeah, we get kicked off the radio at this point. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
So Tony, Mark, and myself and Dan, we were in the recording studio recording that really cool promo piece you heard in at hour
I don't know
two.
if I'd say really cool. It was
Cool.
entertaining.
It was entertaining. And then that cool piece we did right before the final hour.
Yes.
That was cool.
That was epic.
So these are the bloopers.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's worth hearing.
And then we threw in, as a little treat for everybody,
yeah, one of the biggest songs of the year.
the viralist song of the year.
I'm not gonna even tell you. You'll just when you hear it,
Yes.
you'll know. You're like, holy shit, this
Yes.
song will never die.
You can't say that on the air either. What's wrong with you?
I want us to get kicked off.
My God, it's after midnight and you've just turned into a viper.
I'm a
You're a
truck
pit
driving viper.
You're a pit viper, is what you are, sir. A pit viper.
All right, here's some bloopers, and we'll leave you with the most popular, non-popular songs of 2004.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
See you all next year. It's 107.7
WACC.
This New Year's Eve, a cold wind blows from the north. Our savvy duo will
Shut up. Stop.
savvy.
Our, oh, yeah.
Our
Salsa.
our
Salsa. Salsa.
savvy. Savvy.
Marker.
Our savvy.
No.
Our saucy duo.
Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. You know how I get.
Our saucy duo will come to grips with reality as they will play the rockinest.
Did I write that? Rockinest?
The bitchinest. Come to grips.
Marker.
Come to grips.
Shut up. Marker. Oh! We know that's the marker now.
Our saucy duo will come to grips with reality.
No.
Our motherfuckers. They are the baddest dogs on the block. No one shall fuck with them. Smoke one with your dog.
Alright, come on, please.
This New Year's Eve, a cold wind blows from the north. Our saucy duo.
Shut up, Brian. Shut the fuck up. You were laughing. You were.
Our
saucy
duo. Our saucy duo will come to grips with reality as they play the hardcore, most rockinest songs of 2004.
Quick hits.
Death is a hard pill to swallow, but cum is worse. Death.
I'm reading what he wrote. I'm reading what he wrote. Shut up.
We're all gonna die. Death is a hard pill to swallow.
Sorry for touching your foot.
Death is a hard pill to swallow. But death.
And my abs are starting to hurt. I'm getting an ab workout right now.
Death is a hard pill to swallow, but best served.
No.
Death is a hard pill to swallow, best served cold, motherfucker.
That's it. I'm done. We got it. Booyaka, Grandma!
Listen to My Balls on Your Chin, Marc and Bryon. Sodomy.
Can you stop it and can you...
Alo? Salut! Sunt eu, un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo? Alo? Sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Te sun să-ți spun ce simt acum. Alo? Iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea. Alo? Alo? Sunt iarăși eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci,